IHL includes some provisions applicable to refugees who find themselves in a territory where an armed conflict breaks out. Ordinarily, a state would either expel or detain enemy aliens. However, Article 44 of the 4th Geneva Convention, 1949 states that detaining powers should not treat as enemy aliens exclusively on the basis of their nationality refugees who do not, in fact, enjoy the protection of any government. This provision was adopted due to the flight of Jewish refugees during the Second World War to countries such as the UK. When war broke out, some of them were interned as enemy aliens. There was a need to demarcate the difference between real enemy aliens and friendly aliens who are technically enemies. However, Article 44 allows for refugees to be interned if their activities represent a danger to the security of the state of refuge, allowing a balance between humanitarian considerations and states' interests. With regards to refugees wishing to serve in the armed forces of their host state against their state of nationality, they would be regarded as unlawful combatants and may be put on trial for treason by their state of nationality. Prisoners of war may also become refugees, as in combatants fighting for their home state who fall into the hands of the enemy and, when it is time for them to return, choose to seek refuge in their host country. This is particularly an issue with deserters who may be punished if they returned home, or for those wishing not to return due to political or ideological reasons. Article 118 of the 3rd Geneva Convention obliges prisoners of war to be released and repatriated without delay after the cessation of hostilities. During negotiations of this provision, it was proposed that prisoners of war should not be returned if they so desire. But this was rejected in a vote as it may allow the belligerent detaining state to keep prisoners of war on the basis that they do not wish to be repatriated. Refugees who flee a state of armed conflict, particularly those waged on religious, ethnic, or ideological grounds, are particularly vulnerable. IHL acknowledges the peculiar nature of their position and includes provisions which accommodate the lack of protection bestowed on them by their state of nationality.